Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from December 30th through January 5th, 2024. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle coming out for Virgo. Virgo almost said September. I don't know what's going on. It's like things are not, you know what I mean? It's like not computing with the date. September may be important, obviously. Jeez. I said September had to start over. Vast universe, victim mentality here. And so some of you may feel like your path is not necessarily victimizing you, but you may feel as though things are not going exactly the way you would like for it to go. You may feel like things are variable, up in the air. It requires interpretation, a certain perspective change, and you're just like, why are things happening, right? Why are these things not going the way that, like, if I go to school and I graduate, then obviously I'm going to get the job, kind of thing. And it seems like things are not going fully according to plan. Like you had to compromise, or you have to compromise this week. Like everything is a compromise. Um, there's something about your life's purpose being an issue, or not necessarily an issue, but you're meant to start new and to go towards to leave the baggage of the past in the past and move forward and have a more positive experience. Or you're meant to, it's almost like spirit is trying to prompt you to go. You're going through a lot of trials, and what are you going to do? Are you going to try to seek the positive and go towards something more positive, or are you going to um, create a new lane for yourself? It's almost like you're being tested, but you're not. It would feel that way. um, you have the vast universe with the wheel of fortune, hanged man, five of swords, chariot, lots of water. But this is almost saying, it's like you're being, I won't say you're being tossed around, but you may feel as though you're on the losing side of something, or like no matter what is happening, it's like you can't get fully what you want. It's like things change consistently on your path. I'm on the path to success. I've got everything drawn out, and then you realize, well, actually no, that's not going to happen. I have to compromise. I'm going to have to, I can't count on, well, first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes baby and the baby carriage. Now I have to, and that's just to say, um, things aren't going to go according, like, in order that makes sense to you, where you set it up perfectly. It's going to go in order. They're saying that it's not, that you're going to have to compromise, and you're going to feel like that your legs have been kicked out from under you in many situations. You may feel as though um, maybe things will not pan out properly. Maybe I am limited. Maybe maybe there's not endless opportunities for me. Yeah, victim mentality is the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Your thought process at the beginning of the week may be, here comes another thing, another conflict to prevent me from growing, or prevent me from going in this direction, or having an abundance. And whenever you start to feel that way, you need to say to yourself, the universe is filled with endless opportunities for me. Know that whatever is coming your way is bringing you to a better place. If you got it to go exactly the way you wanted it to go, you would have been limited. A lot of times we don't get that. Not saying that you don't, but a lot of times we don't understand that. We're like, how come this did not work out for me? Like, I did everything I was supposed to do. Spirit's like, because what you want is not really on that path. So I had to create a new obstacle. I had to introduce a new conflict, because if I didn't, you would still be doing this, and you would be limited. You would limit yourself. They're saying you're unlimited, that what you can create is unlimited, but you won't know that if you got things to go your way. They want you to know this is more of a skill building thing that's happening this week, where you are needing to ground yourself consistently. You may need to wear the color auburn, or focus on that color, or um, whatever that would signify for you. That's the color that I keep seeing there for you. Not that it matters, but it does matter for some. You know what I mean? But there's something about your life's purpose not being on the path you want to stay on. Your path is being shifted by spirit on purpose, to shift you back into the place that you're supposed to be. They want you to ground yourself. A lot of times, grounding would mean to stay centered. Don't allow yourself to feel as scattered as you think. Like consistently throughout each point, to ground yourself, you would need to consistently say to yourself, I'm unlimited, right? The universe is filled with endless opportunities for me. Whatever I can create is unlimited. Therefore, it doesn't matter which way I get pushed. I'm always going to be able to create something that is beneficial to me. I'm always going to plant a seed, no matter where spirit takes me, and keep yourself grounded that way. Okay. Yeah, they're seeing high. I'm seeing high vibes. Angel number 1144. High vibes, right? You're getting a divine intervention. If you see that number, especially divine intervention, love and other kinds of happiness is lurking around the corner. Spirit is taking you to another aspect of happiness that you didn't even know existed for yourself. Um, it's much better than what you were pushing yourself to do. 1144. That's what it says. That's what that means, though. So if you see it, they're saying that spirit is bringing you to another, like a rare opportunity. We're taking you somewhere else, Virgo, because what you want to do isn't going to take you where you want to be. Trust me, you're going to be there and you're going to feel still like something's missing. Like you may get that job, you may get that, get that, get the promotion, or you may go to the school, be accepted, and then you're back at square one a few years down the line, maybe however long after, going, I wonder what my purpose is. You know, you're going to be brought around like-minded people, and it's like it's rare. The type of people you're going to be brought around, just like you're rare, and it will exceed your expectations. So you may be expecting your life to be one way. I've got everything set up, right? Look, the honoring path, your intention is to be consistent, to be the good, the wise person that does the wise thing, that graduates, that goes to the next level. Your intention is that. So continue to keep the intention, but lose the expectation of how that's going to come about. By the middle of the week, that may be where you're at. No, I'm going to stay consistent. I'm going to keep doing it. And they're like, well, um, self-love, practice self-love. You know what I mean? Whenever life gets you down, change the scenery. If you start feeling sad, there's a vibe of saying, take yourself out of the city and go to a lake and sit on the side, watch the ducks, feed the ducks, something, right? And you know what? Someone told me stop feeding the ducks bread, right? So I don't know. They might like fruit. I have no clue. I have to like Google that because I realize, oh, I got to stop feeding them bread. I used to do that all the time, but then I have some like bougie ducks over here that will look at the bread and look at you like bread. They feed me over here watermelon chunks or whatever the heck. I saw someone giving them like melon one time, and I was like, I don't know if that's safe. I actually never knew. I never know. But however it goes, they're saying practice self love. Like do something nice for yourself, or change your scenery, right? Take a scenic way home, something to that magnitude. Whenever you start to feel like, no, I'm just going to stay. I don't care if they closed the program. I don't care if, I didn't get accepted or things changed and now I have to wait for that, or I get the promotion and it's not what they said it was, kind of thing. By the end of the week, we have planning and action. Look, Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords. Lord have mercy. You need to plan for, honestly, it's time to shut some things out, shut people out, and start focusing on um, what is true for you, what is right for you, realizing some things, accepting some things that maybe you can't fully trust the path that you were setting yourself on, forcing yourself to be on. And it's time to trust spirit. It's time to trust the universe. It's time to trust the wheel that things will be turning in your favor. I would say for you, you need to look up your north node. Okay. You need to look at where you are on the north and south node energy, but north node is really prominent and important for you. You need to look that up and see what's happening to you. If you're feeling like your life is just being tossed around, yeah, check that out, because that means that you graduated, you move forward or move past something, and now spirit's got you on your life's purpose. And that looks very different from going through a karmic cycle. Ooh, very different. You know what I mean? Look up North and South Node, but focus on your North. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Capricorn, right? We also, oh, and Cancer as well. You could also be dealing with another Virgo or a Taurus. So, yeah, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp here. So if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.